Greetings, welcome to the Lab 2 walkthrough. My emulator is started, the app is loaded. The reason I wanted to start at this point in the application is notice when I look at the apps on my phone, my emulator, we do have the lab loaded, the company OS purchasing with the custom icon. I click it, the app fires up. And notice the custom icon is still at the top along with the app name. The theme has to be set so that that is the case. And remember, with this app you are enabling the user to purchase between 3 and 24 products or services. They choose between at least 4. And we, of course, select one for them by default. That's normally the first one. It doesn't need to be, but it normally is, and each one is priced differently. So let's keep it at the Windows 7, and let's say I want to order 3 units. Notice the number of units hint goes away, and I hit purchase, and the customized output does match with the theme, and notice it says you've purchased 3 copies of Windows 7 for a total of $202.44. So it's a customized message. As I would, even if I don't change the price, the number I should say, as I move down, it'll say 3 copies, but it does change to Windows 98. And notice the prices do change for our totals. That's very important. Okay. Now let's say, remember, it's 3 to 24, so I can select any of these, and let me go ahead and take it above 24 and hit purchase. And there's our toast. It says please enter a number between 3 and 24. Notice what else this application did, this little bit extra pieces here. We cleared out the message and the 33 is gone, right? If I were to hit lower than that thing, we have please enter a number between 3 and 24. So it's a customized toast, right? As we move through this, there's a lot going on in the background. But please note, the user can select and order. We're not really storing the information. We'll talk about that later in the semester. The one little extra piece here that takes a little bit more time to figure out, and this really isn't in the book, so you'll have to look for this, is if the user doesn't enter anything, if you don't have code to handle that, your app will crash. And that's pretty much expected in this lab, because it is quite a bit extra to figure out how to do that. But this person, when they have coded it, when nothing is entered, they throw up a toast and say, hey, you should have entered something, right? So they had to somehow, and a second toast as well too, to give a little bit more direction. Notice we don't really control where those toasts pop up. They're usually at the bottom after all the layout's done. In this case, it's pretty much just down where the label for our output is set. Anyhow, that's Lab 2. We'll talk about it more in class, but that's our Lab 2 walkthrough.